Hello, freshman multimedia students. It's me, Mr. Cheney, with another brilliant tutorial. This is the last step in getting your Acrostic slide deck and video project turned into your YouTube channel so that you can provide your YouTube link as well as your PowerPoint slide deck to me. So 2 files you're turning into this assignment. So here we go. With your slide deck, let's make sure that we have every component that we need. So we have our title slide, we have an end slide of some sort, and every slide in between is the first letter of our name. Each letter has pictures and a background, each slide has animations, each slide has transitions. You need to incorporate your word cloud into here somehow. You could make it its own slide like I did, or you can incorporate it in some other slide, even if it was your title slide or maybe your end slide. So, I want to make sure that I have my transitions, so the way I can do that is check transitions here and make sure that there's one for every single slide. Then I want to make sure that my animations are okay, so I'm going to animations and I'm going to make sure that all my animations are correct, and it looks like they are. Go all the way down and make sure, and then lastly you want to make sure that your voiceovers are correct. So every slide should have a voiceover, so that's what these speakers are for. In the last video I explained that the settings for these are to, well, that's the music one, so here's the voice one. You want those to play automatically, and you want them to be in your animation pane up here before your objects actually go, so that's something, and then you're adjusting the volume, so refer back to that video for that part. And then unique to the first slide is your music track. So you put your music track, it should be the very first thing that plays, and make sure in your animation that it starts with previous, and make sure on the playback section that you are playing across the slide so it plays all the way through, and loop it just in case it's a short song. So I know that I've got everything ready to go, so I can convert this into a video, and here's how you do it. So I'm going to go to File, and I'm going to go to Export, and from Export there's something that's called Create a Video. We're going to do that. So we're going to make this really simple, and we're just going to increase the amount of time each slide plays. So we want to maybe put this up to 7, 8, 9 seconds depending on how many animations you think you have. So I'm going to put this up to 8 seconds per slide, and then I'm going to click Create Video, and I'm going to make sure the title is good. It's going to make it into an MPEG-4 video. This is going into my documents. I'm actually going to change that to desktop so I can find it easier, and I'm going to export that file. So down here is the status of your file being converted. So you can't put this into your YouTube link until this has converted. So the PowerPoint is in the process of going from slide deck, which is a PPTX file, to an MP4 file, which is a video file. So once it's done exporting, then I'm going to show you the next step, which is putting it into your YouTube channel and then getting that address and putting it into the assignment. So let me just get Google Classroom, and I'm going to go to the student version so I can show you exactly how this looks. And here's the assignment right here: acrostic name, poem, slides, and video. And there's 2 things I want to turn in. But let's do the YouTube part first. Okay, a little technical difficulties with my YouTube on the student side, so I'll show you on this side. So I'll go back to my PowerPoint presentation. This is done. It's done exporting, so it should be on my desktop. So what I can do is go to the YouTube. I'm going to click my profile picture, and actually I don't even need to do that. I can just go right here to upload video. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to select my file, and my file's on my desktop. It's called Acrostic Name Poem, and it's the MP4 file. That's the one you want, and you can tell because it's a pretty big file. So I'm going to click that, and it's going to start its uploading process to YouTube. And make sure your title is what you want it. You can put it into playlists if you have them. I like to copy the link right away from this page. Click next, you click next, and you make sure so you can have it unlisted if you don't want the public to be able to see it. That's fine. You could do public. It can't be private because I need to be able to see it. So unlisted or public so that when you turn it in, I can actually view it. So if you didn't before, here's another opportunity for you to copy your link. So I'm going to save that link, and here is how we turn in the assignment to Google Classroom. We will add that link, like so, and then we also need to add the PowerPoint link as well. So I'm going to open that back up, and it's just like our practice PowerPoint, how we turn that in. So we're going to click the share button, and make sure that anyone with the link is clicked, otherwise I'm not going to be able to see it. And I'm going to copy that link. I'm going to go back to the Google Classroom assignment, add link, paste, and we have a completed acrostic name poem, slides, and video project 30-point assignment. I'm going to click this, turn it in, and I'm just very confident with my work that Mr. Cheney will be thrilled to give me an A on this assignment. So it's turned in. So that is the last instructions for this assignment. My apologies for not having this instruction before. It was there, but it was a little outdated, so I took it off. Forgot I took it off, so now you have an updated way and video on how to complete this assignment. So if you have any questions, class, of course get me and I will help, and I will see you there.